Hello and welcome to DevOps by Video with Josh. Today we're going to build out our Ansible control node in Docker. We're going to start by building our Docker file, so let's open our editor and create it. We'll start with the Ubuntu base image and the latest packages. Next, let's install some requirements. Putting them all in the same line keeps the Docker image compact so we're not creating layers for each install step. We'll need some build tools, an editor, and a few other system tools to build Ansible from source. Next up, we're going to install pip, dockerpy, 6, and bodo, which are requirements for Ansible and the Ansible Docker module we plan to use later. Now that we have our prereqs finished, let's clone the Docker repo into a temp directory. We're going to set up all the submodules and then build and install Ansible into our system. For now, we're going to set the host key checking to false so we can test other systems easily. We'll also be working out of the /Ansible directory, but for now, let's just launch bash so we can play around in the image. So if you're using tmux like I am, go ahead and split your screen and build your image on the bottom. We're going to tag it with cast/Ansible so we can reference it later. Docker will now build up our layers and run all of our commands. While this runs, let's set up our makefile to make this easier to repeat in the future. When we run make, we want the build step to run using the command we ran earlier. Next, let's add a step to run our container that we just built. The -i and -t flags will give us an interactive TTY to attach to so we can play around with bash. Now let's run our container and see if Ansible is installed.